kids snatched from bus stops, sons and daughters stolen from their beds, children nabbed by strangers at playgrounds. These are the types of abductions that frighten people the most. But a broader perspective is needed to understand how to protect kids from being kidnapped.
There are several myths. One is the myth of the dirty old man. Overwhelmingly, these abductors are young, 70% younger than 35 years of age. One is the myth of the stranger. Every child in this country is taught not to talk to strangers, and it's good advice. But we want to make children focus not just on somebody who looks ugly or scary or looks like they'd hurt you, because the vast majority of these offenders seek legitimate access to the children.
Kids are more suggestible, and they're not that street smart. They don't know that these people are really hardened criminals, that these people will say anything to them. So they naively buy what the person says.
In so many of these cases, the child is not dragged off kicking and screaming. The child goes willingly and only then discovers that they're in trouble.
Preventing a kidnapping starts long before a child is ever approached. Experts say parents need to be aware of the adults in and around their children's lives.
Do meaningful national criminal history background checks on the people to whom you're entrusting children.
That includes checking with services like the National Sex Offender Registry.
For the vast majority of the people who abduct children, largest motive is sex. There's 602,000 registered sex offenders today in the United States. Moms and dads need to use every possible tool to identify those people in their communities.
Still, kidnappings are impossible to predict, so families should be prepared.
We urge every parent to have a good current photo of your child. It's important to have medical records, dental records on hand. There are now simple, easy, non-intrusive DNA kits out there. Fingerprinting is a good thing, but make sure the prints are taken by somebody who knows how to take them. And have all of that in one safe place where you can reach it easily.
Kids also need to learn to stand up for themselves.
Well, children are taught not to fight with adults, but it's really important to teach kids, if you're in a situation where you think something bad is happening, it's okay to kick and scream and swear and yell and run away.
What we have found is that of the kids who successfully evaded abductions, more than half did it by resisting and fighting back and making noise, drawing attention to themselves.
But if a kidnapping occurs, an urgent response is required to give the victim the best chance of survival.
The police are required by law to respond and take an immediate report.
The first 12 to 24 hours are extremely crucial in any kind of abduction case. If you wait longer, you're going to lose the potential of finding the victim alive.
So you can't wait until tomorrow. You have to move now. Call us at the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST.
For the person who's in a captive situation, staying alert and focused can improve the chances of finding a way out.
Observe the acts and the patterns of the abductor. Look for an opportunity to resist or get away.
You can fight back, and fighting back means calculating, means thinking, finding that window of opportunity.
No matter how long it takes.
We have a cold case unit that works on long-term, long-forgotten cases of missing children. And we have a forensic unit with an imaging team that ages the photos of long-term missing children.
Age progression is a combination of art and science. We rely on photo manipulation, merging pictures of family members, combined with art skills to come up with a final age-progressed image. To date, we've recovered almost 800 children where an age progression was completed.
The key is to get the child's face out everywhere so that everyone in the world knows that they're missing.
Colleen Nick hopes age progression technology can help find her missing daughter, Morgan. who was abducted from a Little League baseball field in 1995.
What we have are pictures of Morgan Nick as prior to going missing. We're going to sort of combine Mom and Dad's features as we age progress Morgan. And this is the first age progression result showing her aging about 3 years. Then, unfortunately, she was not found. We continue on into the next age progression to about 15. Again, we have to show maturity and growth. But hopefully, again, we're holding on to that recognizable quality until we get up to the latest age progression of Morgan.
This is the age progression of Morgan to 17 years old. This is a good investigative tool for us. Without this, we would be blank right now and to the public and who we were looking for.
Hopefully the right people see this image and are familiar with her. They would make that all-important call to the authorities.
Improved forensic methods, increased tracking of child predators, and greater vigilance will go a long way to stopping the abduction of innocent victims. But when it does happen, hope is the best weapon against the horrors of kidnapping.
Just because your child hasn't been found in a day, a week, a month, or a year doesn't mean that they're not recoverable.
All the different agencies that work together to find me, they didn't forget about me.
I am a kidnapped victim who has survived the odds and was returned home safely. Yes, we can survive it. We're here, we're alive.
Being a victim of a kidnapping, I'm still fighting today. I don't give up, but it hurts. But I'm still fighting.
If Morgan was to see this, I would say, Morgan, we love you. Don't give up, because we are going to find you. You are going to come home. We've never forgotten about you. We're still searching for you.